Today, it's all about why your sewing projects don't look like the picture. So generally, when you use a pattern, you use instructions, and then your actual garment doesn't look like the picture. So you are actually not doing anything wrong. You just miss this. Want you to save this before your next project. So far you've done everything right. You followed the pattern step by step. You picked a fabric that you were obsessed with and you loved. You spent hours sewing, imagining that beautiful final piece. And then you try it on and it's just off. It doesn't fit right. It doesn't drape right. It doesn't look like the picture at all. So then you actually going back and start thinking, maybe I'm actually just bad at sewing. But listen, you are actually not a bad sewist. The real problem is a hidden mismatch most beginners don't even know exists. Is your pattern, is your fabric, and the third, it's your skill level. This is all. If these all three are not aligned, then most likely you're going to have a disaster. And if one of these sits off, your entire project will fall apart. Now, let's break down the three things that are secretly ruining your sewing projects. The first mistake, you are choosing a pattern based on how it actually look in a picture because you've been dreaming to make that garment for so long. You see a gorgeous dress or a blazer or a jacket, and I had posted a video a while back with a failed beautiful Vogue jacket. So you just say to yourself, I need this, but somehow you're skipping something really important. The skill level. Always please remember, some patterns include things like zippers, collars, structure seams, even welt pockets. And if you are a beginner, 100% all these together are going to be very overwhelming for you. I want you to start simple. First of all, look for beginner or easy pattern. Fewer pieces pattern is probably better because it's going to be easier for you to control the final result. Try to get something that has an easy closure and not necessarily zippers or complex shaping. And if you've ever quit a project halfway through, this is probably why. Also, be careful with the directional fabrics like stripes and things like this. If you don't plan ahead for matching them and you didn't buy enough fabric, or you don't even think about it, your project will actually instantly look very, very messy. We've discussed this before. Buy extra fabric and take your time laying it out. This is what actually makes things look professional. Now, this is the biggest mistake. Fabric. Fabric changes everything. Same pattern can look completely different depending on the fabric you're going to use. So if a pattern is designed by the designer to be soft and flowy, but you're going to use the fabric, it would look bulky and wrong. And if a pattern needs stretch, but you use non-stretch fabric, it's actually not going to fit. You're not going to wear that garment. It won't move. And of course, it won't look right. This is, in my opinion, and I don't think I'm the only one, this is the number one reason why garments don't match the pictures of the envelope of the pattern. So let's recap. What we need to understand there are three things about fabric. It's stretch, it's weight, and it's drape. If you really want to watch more about how to identify the fabrics, please watch the video I link here and in the description below. Now, wovens are structured. Knits are stretchy. Pretty easy, right? If you are just starting, I want you to go to the fabric store, touch absolutely everything around and feel the difference. Play around and pull things out of the shelf just so you can see how they behave. Watch how it falls. Online, it's actually really great, right? It's where everything gets to live now. But only after you understand fabric, it's time for you to go and focus on online purchases. And here is a trick. Look at the clothes you already have and love in your closet. Check the tags, check the composition, check what they're made of. That's going to be a blueprint to understand because most of your clothes, you've been wearing them for a while. You know how they behave. And so when you see the tag and the fabric it's made out of, is going to translate to what you need and how you like certain garments to behave when you make them. So let's say you pick the right pattern and you have the perfect fabric, but somehow it still looks homemade. This is the third mistake. The difference between homemade and handmade, the details. Press every seam. This alone will transform your garment. Second, seam finishing. Raw edges means a messy look. And remember what I've told you before, if you do not have a serger, don't panic. Use your zigzag stitches, that will help tremendously. And learning simple finishes level up your final look instantly. Third, small details. Top stitching, hems, under stitchings. All these are what is going to make your final look absolutely professional, expensive, and not homemade anymore. Once you understand how to match pattern, fabric, skill level, everything is going to change for you and is going to make so much more sense. And your clothes are going to start looking exactly like the picture on the pattern. So please don't get discouraged. Don't look at the project that didn't work out as a failure. Look more like a life lesson. You are not a bad sewist. You are a sewist who's actually learning. And now you have the knowledge to close that gap between the picture on the envelope and the amazing garment you see in the mirror. You absolutely can make clothes that you're going to be proud of. And trust me, once you fix this, your projects will never look the same. Be honest. Which one got you? Was it the pattern, the fabric? Comment below and let me know. If this video gave you a light bulb moment, I would love if you gave it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more sewing tips to build your skills and your confidence. And also be sure to share this with a sewing friend who's feeling a little frustrated, and they will thank you. I've put links to some of my favorite beginner-friendly patterns, company and fabric resources, and some tools that I think you should check out right in the description below. Now go pick your next project with confidence and get sewing. And again, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Goodbye.